Hello and welcome to another episode of Drink Some Beer and Prosper.
Today we're gonna try these beers. They're all kind of unusual specialty beers.
And as you can see, there's 8 of them. So I think we're gonna get pretty drunk.
Again. Yeah, should I mention that we are really close to 1,000 subscribers. Keep subscribing and get us over that milestone. Should we get to the beers?
Yes, we should.
Okay. Beer number 1. This is called ANTARA, 4.8% ABV. This beer is made by TERRA XUFA from the year 2011, Valencia, Spain. This is a tiger nut beer.
What is that?
Tiger nut is kind of like a grass.
Tiger nut grass.
It looks kind of like a grass.
So is that like lemongrass?
I think they're the same family of plants.
All right.
I think it's supposed to mimic an old Egyptian recipe.
Egyptian, okay, awesome. So Egypt-inspired beer then. Well, let's try it.
Yes.
It's like a lager?
Maybe.
You don't know.
It's organic.
It's organic. Okay.
Organic tiger nut beer.
The beer then. Yellow?
Yeah.
Cloudy?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be unfiltered and unpasteurized as well.
It looks unfiltered.
There's some stuff floating around in it.
You're so right. Citric smell?
And some herby tones.
Smells a little bit like blonde.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. It is peculiar.
Yes, but is this a lager or an ale? Is it a lager maybe?
My guess is that it is a lager.
Yeah. The taste, we haven't described what it tastes like.
No.
It starts with like a kind of a grapefruity kind of taste.
Yeah.
Which it tricks your mind into think it's an ale. It feels like it has some yeast particles in it too in the taste. You said it's unfiltered and pasteurized, so I think that brings forth the yeast. And that makes it also kind of ale-ish.
Ale-ish.
But after that, then comes like a really strong, crispy, fresh, lager-like feel to it. Quite light.
Yes. It has some, like an ancient taste to it.
It has.
That makes it a little more ale-like.
Yeah.
This is a lager that tastes like an ale, basically.
It tastes kind of ancient, so in that sense, I think they have made a really nice product here. Do you want to score it?
I think so. And it tastes quite good, so...
3.
3.
It's not like super tasty, you know. It's too weird for that. But it's fun, and it's tasty enough. Definitely a nice first beer.
I agree. Cheers. Beer number 2. This one is FRÜLI Premium Strawberry Beer, brewed with strawberry juice and wheat. 4.1% ABV, made by a brewery called HUYGHE, and they started in the year 1906 in Melle, Belgium.
Do you know this brewery?
No.
We've had them.
Okay.
It's the same brewery that brews the Delirium series.
Oh, okay.
We had Delirium Argentum here in the ale episode, and that one was great. So I have high expectations for this one. The fruit juice then, we have to see.
Yeah.
So it is a famous brewery here actually.
Whoops. Yeah. It's red.
It is red. But yeah, it has strawberry juice in it, so...
Does it smell like strawberries then?
Yes. Cheers then.
Cheers. This is very sweet.
It really tastes like some kind of extract.
Oh, they added sweetener to it as well.
Okay, that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
It is very fresh. I give them that.
For me, this tastes kind of like artificial.
It's not. This is not artificial. It's just concentrated.
For me, this basically tastes like Moomin lemonade.
Yes.
So for me, this is not a beer. So children would love this.
They would love this. The children.
Are you ready to give it a score?
I mean, I like Moomin soda, but it's a bit unberry. It's not that good, but not bad. 2.
Yeah, no, this tastes just like a soda to me. So 1. I'm not a fan of fruit beer, so it was kind of what I expected. I didn't have high hopes for it.
Well, you don't have to drink everything, so... And we'll move on to beer number 3. All right, time for beer number 3. CHAPEAU from the brewery TROCH. This one is a banana lambic. It's 3.5% ABV. The brewery started in 1795. TERRA, Belgium. Yeah, do you know what CHAPEAU means?
Nope.
That means hat in French.
Okay.
And this brewery is specialized in fruit beers, or shall we say fruit lambics. Do you know what lambic beer is?
It's sour.
Possibly. Lambic beer is actually a wildly fermented beer by yeast strings that comes from nature. You know, flowers, fruits, stuff like that. Yeah, so this is a lambic, but it also has 20% of banana added to it. Okay, so yeah, get a fruity beer.
Great.
Hopefully it will taste great. You look amused. Nice color. Amber colored. Smell them. Oh.
Sour.
Yeah, it is sour, but it's like sweet also. Banana.
The banana smell is kind of hidden.
All right, let's try it. It's super sweet.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a little bit like mead.
Mead that you add like twice the amount of sugar. A lot too sweet.
Maybe a lot too sweet, but I'm ready to score.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one a 2.5 actually. I think it's pretty decent.
I actually think I like this one less than the previous one. I think I could finish the previous one. I don't want to finish this at all. 0.5.
We differ a lot in this one.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like the meatiness to this one. It's a fruitiness to it. It's okay. Let's continue to beer number 4.
Please. I'm for beer number 4. This is MIKKELLER Baghaven RUUD PEESCH 6% ABV. This is a wild ale. MIKKELLER is from Copenhagen, Denmark, started in the year 2006. And this is aged 12 to 18 months in wine barrels. And the name RUUD PEESCH, the type of peach that's come from, I think, northern part of Germany. And they call it in their slang language RUUD PEESCH because it's red in color.
Aha, red peach.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably you've heard about MIKKELLER at some points. We have their glasses.
Oh, yeah.
You can open that one. All right. Orange, peach. Sour. Oh, here we have something.
So finally something not very sweet.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
Sour, but very peachy.
Very saison-like, but with a nice hint of peach.
I agree. This has been aged for quite a while. That, I guess, adds to the sourness, the punchiness to it.
Yes, saison gets more sour by time. You can keep it for a long time, but the thing is, it gets more and more sour all the time.
So yeah, it has a peaky sourness, but then the aftertaste is peachy and fruity and very pleasant.
Yeah.
So finally something I like, but so it's quite simple.
A lot of saisons are. Some are more complex. I think we have one here. This one. We had it before.
Yeah.
This one is more straight on than that. It's kind of like a rosé wine, rosé champagne, kind of.
That thing exists, so.
Yeah. And I think this is like the beer version because it's like kind of the champagne of beers.
Yeah, it's a festive drink.
Yeah, I think I could score this one. Best so far, 3.5. I like this one. Not the greatest saison I've had, or why I call it saison, but it is.
So yeah, I was also thinking a 3.5. It's better than the first one, so I have to give it a 3.5.
It is definitely a good product, and if you see this one in a shelf anywhere, it is worth trying. See you in beer number 5. Time for beer number 5. This is a mystery beer from KRYPTA Brewing. The brewery started in 2023, Nässjö, Sweden. Have you heard of this brewery before?
No.
Small craft brewery that brew very small batches of beer. That shows in their slogan, which says, small and unique batches of interesting beers.
Interesting.
I've looked them up at both Instagram and Untapped, and it seems like they brew kind of typical craft brewery beers, but they were pretty big variation. They do Berliner Weisse, they do IPAs, they do pastry stouts, wheat beer and stuff like that. So
Pretty much everything.
yes.
So we don't know what this is.
No, we don't know what this is.
Is it even the same beer?
Yes, it's the same beer. It's the same batch. Oh, mine is foaming a lot. Whoa! Whoa! This is like only foam. This looks like one of these Czechia beers there is. There's like a certain way of making your pills to... Shaken, not stirred.
2 hours later.
So what is this then? It looks like a DIPA. Why is yours different color than mine? Or are they different beers?
Maybe they are. I would say this is a pale ale.
I would say this is a DIPA. It's the same. I have yeast particles in my foam, man. So you guess it's like a pale ale. I guess it's a DIPA. Okay, cheers. Yeah.
Yeah. It's strong like a dipper. So what does it taste like?
It has this typical DIPA taste. Peach and grapefruit.
And I like it, not that bitter DIPA taste. And then it's a bit nicer to drink.
Yes, sure. We don't even know if it's a DIPA or not.
No, not really, but that's our guess. So it's not my favorite DIPA, but it's okay.
It's okay. Does it bring anything unique? Nah, not.
What's your guess? How strong is it?
8. 8 ABV.
That's my guess too. That's the DIPA range.
Yeah, it's the DIPA range.
Are you ready to score it?
Yeah, I think so. Not the best DIPA, but not the worst. In the range of 3.
So 3 is a pretty fair score, I think.
Yeah. Let's continue to beer number 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yes. Beer number 6, La GOUDALE. This is 7.2% ABV. They started in the town of Douai in the year 1919. This is a Bière de Garde. We had Bière de Garde before.
Yeah, we had in our France episode.
Bière de Garde, that's a French saison. The difference is Bière de Garde is fermented in lower temperatures.
So it's more like lager.
Yeah, in that sense.
I didn't even know that difference really.
You said that in our Friends episode, and you said the exact same thing.
It's a bit different, the average saison. It's fermented in a lower temperature. That should give a different taste. Okay. Drinking my mind away.
Yeah. But the ingredients in this one, this uses Flemish hops, caramel, wheat, rice, coriander, and orange peels.
Oh, interesting. Can I say one thing?
Sure.
We have been drinking a beer from this brewery before. You will not be happy when I say this.
Okay.
Belzebut.
Ah, okay.
We didn't really like that one, but hopefully this one is better.
My hand is completely red now. You pour now.
You pour. Me Tarzan. You Jane. Tarzan has to be the most chauvinist guy in the world.
Looks like a lager.
It does. Smells like a lager.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, very lagerish. This one has a soft malty taste.
Mm.
It's too much contrasted to the last beer, I think.
But I quite like the contrast.
I feel only sweet and malty tastes. We have a lot to drink, so it will even out.
Give us a minute.
12 seconds later.
Have a few minutes break, let our taste buds settle. We can analyze this fairly now.
Yeah.
Initially, it's a bit saison-like, like the really first taste. And then it's sweet, and then it's a like malty lager aftertaste. So it goes on a bit of a journey.
As you mean, the beginning is like a kind of peak?
Yeah, peak. And it's a little bit sour.
It's a shame we didn't start with this. This could be really good in the beginning. Okay, so I think we're going to score it 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. I think this is nice.
A Bière de Garde, I think, is pretty unique. I think it's disregarded.
I think so too.
Hello and welcome back, Drink Some Beer and Prosper. We're going to drink our second to last beer now. Alright, so this beer is Brasserie John Martin Gordon Scotch Ale. This is a Scotch Ale, 8% ABV. This is a Belgian brewery that started in 1909 in Antwerp. 2015, they started a microbrewery in Waterloo, where this beer is born.
What is a Scotch ale?
Scotch ale is a Scottish ale. In contrast to a British ale, it's less bitter. Instead, it's malt-based and caramelly, kind of. No?
Okay.
The strongest version of this one might sometimes be a bit smoky also. I don't know if this one is going to be smoky, but it can be. This version, then again, might be also influenced by Belgian beer styles. Why does a Belgian brewery produce Scotch beer?
They feel like it.
The brewer moved from England to Belgium and started his own brewery. He brought British brewing traditions to Belgium. They brew English beers, they brew Irish beers, Scottish beers. All right, so this beer is really brown. Raisins?
Yeah, raisins. Burnt smell.
Raisins and burnt malt.
Smells really good. I have high hopes.
I hope.
This is kind of like a porter.
It is kind of. It has this smokiness, doesn't it?
Slightly, yeah. That takes away a little bit of the, sweetness of the high ABV beer. But pretty much it tastes like a porter.
It's more brown ale. It's a fusion between brown ale and porter.
Slightly sweeter than a porter.
And the sweetness is also, I think, that resembles a lot about Belgian brown ale too. It's like both a British and a Belgian double and a porter fused into one beer with slight smokiness.
Kind of hope for a little bit more smokiness.
Me too.
I mean, it would be a nice journey of flavors.
So you mean it should be a bit drier?
Yeah.
Then I agree.
If it would have been more smoky, it would take away from the sweetness.
Yes, and probably make it more dry too.
But the sweetness in this one fits. So in that way, it's like a porter. So I think this is my favorite so far.
Yeah. But this beer is kind of exactly more or less what I expected it to be. I could score it.
Yeah, I'm thinking this one is a 4.
3.5, man. Let's continue to beer number
8 and final.
Yes, number 8 and final. Hello and welcome to our last beer of tonight. No, we're not drunk, we're just up.
We're just happy.
Oh, we can be that too. This one is William Bros Brewing Company. This beer is called ALBA. It's a Scotch Pine Ale, 7.5% ABV. You get me. 1988, Glasgow, Scotland.
So this is a real Scotch beer type.
Yes, this beer is real and the people were real that brewed it. Scotland is real and it's from Scotland, so everything is real.
So you're just fucking with me.
Yes. The special thing with this brewery though is that it's specialized in ancient beer types. This beer is one of the 5 original beers from this brewery.
So is this a kind of beer that William Wallace could have drunk?
I believe so. I totally believe so. This is a beer style that the Vikings brought to the northern Scotland, actually.
Okay.
They claim that. It says on the bottle, actually. Introduced by the Vikings, spruce and pine ales were very popular in northern Scotland until the end of the 19th century.
So before William Wallace.
Yeah, sure. Pine and spruce springs. I like pine, so I hope this is good. And I like Vikings, so I hope this is good.
Yes.
Same color as the third beer we had. Hopefully it's better. Doesn't smell like that.
No, this smells like pine.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It tastes like eating a tree.
Drinking a tree.
Okay, to be honest, I like this pine and spruce taste in this beer, but I would wish this one to be a bit more IPA style. Because I would like this one to be a bit more hop forward. Yeah, more hop forward.
Yeah, sure, I agree with you. So it lacks the hops.
That's the thing. But it has the herbs. Spruce and pine. That's what it has.
Because the freshness of the pines, and this is a beer that doesn't need like hoppiness at all.
So now you're switching. You said earlier that it was nice to have like more hoppiness.
I did not say that.
No, but you agreed. Come on. Come on.
I agreed with you to be nice. I'll let you speak your mind. If you add hoppy bitterness to this one, it would destroy it.
No. All right, scoring this beer. It's tasty, man.
It's tasty.
Another 3.5. Too sweet for my palate. That's why only a 3.5. It's a really interesting and cool beer.
Now, time for my score. I like what they have done. Like infuse the pine in a beer. 3.5.
But do you feel like there's like a bit of warfare here between the tastes, like the sweet and the bitter taste is kind of fighting? It's kind of fun, actually.
I completely agree with you. That's fun in this beer. It's not my favorite beer for tonight.
No. But it is a good finish. Kind of what I expected, but not really. So we will round this episode up real soon. So see you in a second. This was our specialty beer episode. And what's your favorite?
Mine was this Gordon Scotch Ale. Really tasty, almost like a porter. And a good tasting porter.
I almost agree, but I actually like this one more. This one for me didn't have any challenging tastes. It was just plain nice. I just had to drink it and I liked it. The other ones I had to kind of think a little. But when I drink too much, I don't want to think a little. I just want to drink a little.
We're almost at 1,000, so keep subscribing.
Yes, see you next time and drink some beer and prosper, guys.